Yo, mic check 1 2 1 2. Mic check 1 2 1 2. Hello, everyone. It is old Big Kev, and I'm back in the truck today. But the damn truck won't start. Yeah, and that's a problem because it's fucking cold out here. Hmm. And I called somebody to see if they can come and jump it. Hell, I think all I needed was a goddamn a jump pack last night at the store. And then dude gonna tell me they didn't have one. And I sit there looking at it, a box of it on a box that say charge pack or something on it right there on the thing. When I grabbed the box, it didn't say it said that it would. Well, it just didn't have nothing in it because it's the type of thing I guess people would pick up and walk off with. So anyway, I ended up coming back over to the telly and started not going anywhere but the plan last night was to start the truck up, and they give you what do they call it, personal conveyance, which you have where it don't affect your working time. You know what I'm saying? It don't affect your working time, but you drive the truck a little bit. Some people be trying to use it to deliver loads. You know what I mean? But they get in trouble for it too. So, where the hell are my cigarettes at? But anyway, last few times I done tried to get ready to leave and shit. I done got in this truck and started trying to leave out, and the damn thing is going dying out and shit. It's giving me all kind of uh, lights and shit. Letting you know that you know the truck needs to be worked out, but I know it just be like some bullshit. So I just keep trying to work with it. You know, I need to go. What's doing my smokes? Keep trying to go, and it should go off sometime. I got two dudes, and this is the reason why I went live now. I got two people done pulled in and parked beside me. Like in the weirdest fashion ever. Like right now, hold on a second. Let me put this thing over this. And the same thing happened last time. They come in here like clockwork. Like they come in here like clockwork because I guess, I'm getting ready to check out and shit. I think that's what be happening in this goddamn truck. You know what I'm saying? This little Ford and a little red Mustang over there. It is. But a little, I think it's like a little deactivation switch for like cars that you sell for junk and scrap and stuff like that. But if you use it, you can try to deactivate whatever somebody got. Deactivate their truck, deactivate their goddamn. You remember when they give people cars? When they give people cars for cash, they had them ads out, cars for cash. What they do is they take your car and they'll deactivate it and then put it in the crushing machine. You know what I'm saying? At least that's what I think they do. I done heard about it before. I ain't never did it. Oh, I think them folks be using this shit on this goddamn on my trucks and shit. Cause I be getting the weirdest lights and stuff, and like we didn't think it almost be like they'd be like, we didn't think he'd be able to even go anywhere, and then he got back on the road. That's the type of shit I be dealing with, though. Apparently, it seemed to me to be some highly illegal style shit. You know, you're sabotaging people's equipment. It's not my equipment, but it's the company I work for's equipment. Just to fuck up one dude. And that's how you get someone just sitting there on the side of the road. You know what I'm saying? In like a Terrence Crutcher type of a situation. Let someone be done deactivate their goddamn car, and then they be sitting there trying to figure out, you know, what the hell's going on, and somebody else easing up on them. You know what I mean? But anyway, I just wanted to get them people's shit on the thing there, because they come in here a few minutes ago, and I wouldn't even talk too much about it, but week, the same fucking thing happened last week. See, they actually had. I'm like, I had to put all my shit up to represent me, because I'm more than just big black dude. You know, I mean, I'm a big black dude, and not even the biggest, but you know, that's not all that I am. I'm pretty alright little musician. I'm pretty well educated. I actually have a diploma in my diploma. You know, I actually went to college. There's someone trying to have me look like the apparently just the worst motherfucker in the land, and that's far from what I am. I take pride in my fucking stuff. You know what I mean? And I'm pretty good at what I do. Somehow I'm getting paid on the food list and shit when this is my goddamn high school diploma. Some people didn't get it. Some they still did well in life. Some of them. That's my diploma inside the diploma. You see what I'm saying? Kevin Lamar and Graham, this one. I got a diploma inside my diploma. There's my fucking high school transcript, too. I sure ain't no damn fool. I had to put all my shit on blast because I want people to know who the fuck I am. If someone decided later in my life you're going to try to act like I was everything you wish that I was, like some kind of big fool and all this stuff. I don't want people rewriting and writing my story. You know what I'm saying? It might just be two people easing in, but the same thing happened last time I stayed at this hotel, and that was just a week ago. I was getting ready to check out. Next thing you know, two people sliding in behind me and just sitting there. And next thing you know, I'm having all kind of fucking truck problems and shit. And I'm like, well, if I go to the truck stop, they'll make that shit. You know, that's why I be feeling. I be like, because you don't want to fuck up a whole lot of trucks, you just want to fuck up the one you trying to fuck up. So that's why I look at it. So I just take my ass to the truck stop, and then when Mr. Hunt and well, you know, all them other big dogs start calling in about their trucks being fucked up, they'll be feeling kind of some kind of way about it. You know what I mean? And be like, oh man, what we're trying to do all that? Just trying to fuck him up. I don't want to be fucked up. You know, if I want to be fucked up, I would have did every fucked up thing in the world. I would have just been out selling this and that, and pimping and pandering, whatever they get people for. I've been up that. I've been actually a pretty high. I haven't put no CV in my truck. I've been pretty high caliber dude for a while. I have had my low times where, you know, everybody do some stupid shit or whatever early in life or whatever. But shit, I didn't go to jail and all kind of shit. And I ain't been trying to. But lately, it's been someone, basically, I was thinking about it a while ago. It's like, if you want to make somebody mad, you ever see that old bullying thing where you just keep getting in front of somebody? Hey, where you going? Hey, where you going? Hey, where you going? I'm over here now. And you just keep belly bumping them back, even if you're doing it to the nicest dude in the world or something like that. And motherfucker hit you. So they taking me, old nice guy Kev, and just done hit me with the belly bump of injustice all across the place. That's my fine luggage I was talking about right there. I just picked it up. Fine Walmart swag. You know what I'm talking about. I didn't know how long it was gonna take me to get going today, man. I should have called them people at fucking 7 o'clock. I just didn't. I figured somebody might just roll over here right quick, you know what I'm saying? Jump this truck off. Well, you know, I knew they weren't gonna roll over here that quick. But I didn't think it would take all day long. Dude called me early this morning, like, "Hey man, I got a look. You going to something Heights, Illinois?" Like, really? Yeah, yeah. Hold on. So you going? When you gonna be ready to go? I'll be ready. When you gonna leave out on it? Because it's supposed to be sitting on the yard. When you gonna leave out on it? I'll leave out on it at around noon. That shit nice. 12:35. Man, it's almost 1 o'clock. Damn, what? It's almost 1 o'clock. But yeah, I have a diploma in my diploma, and I have my college transcript too saved on here under transcripts. I just got this shit on there to show I ain't no goddamn fool like that. You know what I'm saying? I might be a big black guy. You know, I'm a person. That's why I am before anything else. You know what I'm saying? And I deserve equal rights and protection the way they say you're supposed to. I ain't did nothing with my life but work. And when it gets to the point where I'm trying to have a good quality of life for myself, people keep trying to step in the way of it, act like you don't give me anything but. Like almost like a prisoner or something against my will. I've been pretty straight laced most of my fucking life. And somehow this guy right here, old Big Kev, old ain't been to jail Kev, old straight C student Kev. It was good enough for Bush, wasn't it? I think that was his catch right, that he was a C student and he out there running the country. Bush Jr. But it's always someone trying. So many people invested in getting in and being there when you getting fucked over and stuff. You know, I don't want to have to make this video private. I just, I just wanted to see, I seen them dudes rolling in here and shit, and then it made me think of the other day somebody rolled in too. And and they was sitting behind the truck and shit, and then after a while I got ready to leave and I got all kind of fucking engine lights and stuff like that on. I was like, you know what? I bet they'll turn that shit off. I'll go to the truck stop. And guess what? Well, maybe not exactly that, but basically, if you go to the truck stop where a bunch of trucks is at, it'll stop sometimes because they don't want to fuck up everybody's stuff. I was in there making coffee and stuff, and you know, I didn't fuck up my room neither. I'd be going in this hotel over here, and I try to be as cool as you would. I take a little. They got a glass protector on top of the table and shit in there. But I know me, man. I've been done stretch that fucking thing up, so I take a towel and put it down there and put all my junk on top of the towel and stuff. I've been trying to use care, but instead I've been getting straight garbage. You know what I mean? I don't like that. Hmm. I ain't been no real trouble making dude and shit, man. and all that stuff. And somehow, but the thing about that is, I have been a dude that's been a grand producing type of a dude, just from what I did in my life and stuff. And I was just in position to make even more. See, I look like this, right? But I like to say I look like this, but I got white guy credentials, right? Like not just basic white guy. You know what I mean? There's a lot of white guys, right? And this ain't no funny style shit or nothing. It's just I got that Tom, hey, my passport is good, buddy. I've been to Paris and London and Berlin and Italy. I've been to Canada 4 or 5. I went one time in my truck, 3 times in Lockhart's truck, I think. 3 times, maybe 4. And that's a dude named Lockhart's up in Arkansas. That's once I parked mine and had me drive for someone else. But so I've traveled, that's still considered internationally, right? Even Canada is different. But the thing about going to Canada, though, you got to be clean. You can't even have child support to go to Canada. So if you see this big black dude coming across the border to Canada, you know what I'm saying? And they got the red leaf or something on their thing. Oh, kind of stuff. Oh, kind of stuff. You know what I'm saying? If you see a big black dude from the States coming over to Canada, that dude is clean as a fucking whistle. He's so clean. He's so clean. He like, and I got a very generic name too, right? Kevin Graham, Kevin Lamont Graham, but Kevin Graham. It's so many Kevin Grahams. You know what I'm saying? I tell you another truth on me. One time I was up there at that border in Canada, and there was a woman sitting at the window in there, and she had Graham on her name tag. And old nice guy Kevin Graham, this guy, the black one, the non-threatening black guy, right? Unless provoked, I have to defend myself. I'm like, hey, your name's Graham. So's mine. That's cool, right? Oh, it ain't cool. She didn't even say nothing. She just gave me back my passport and shit. It's like, oh, yeah. Yeah, it'll make you think. Shit. It make them think too. Like this dude right here, name is Kevin Graham, and my name is Graham, and yeah, she might have a son named Kevin Graham or something like that. But if this big black guy is coming, he got to be clean as a goddamn whistle. You know what I'm saying? Some people done had mistakes in their life. Some people done fuck their lives up, right? But I'm clean enough to go in together. It's like a clean somebody with the same name. It's like he got uh, 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 a clean slate. You know what I mean? One thing is, it's my slate. I'm gonna leave this up here too. I don't think I don't went too far out. I'm just telling them what's be happening. Hope somebody come over and jump this truck off. I hope they bring some batteries and put on there, because that's something else. I need to call the dude back and see if he just come bring some batteries and put up here. I ain't been no dirtbag ass dude. Man, somehow I'm getting that kind of treatment though. Treating me like what you want to treat me like instead of what I actually am. A pretty good, reasonably intelligent man. Is there any way I can show my college transcript? It's got my social on there. But I do want to show it though. Like, just so you know, I went to college. I'll be rewriting my life. Next thing you know, they be acting like I dropped out of high school, dude. Like I'm dropped out of high school, dude. You gotta hide your, like the dude from Alabama said one time on somebody. He's like, you gotta hide your wife, hide your kids. Like, that's the reason why I put all the stuff on me now. This is just things that I have done. I worked at JB Hunt. I worked at Ashley. I worked at Ashley before I got this job. 6 months prior to getting this job, because after that I just sat at home for 6 months, while they was playing the game with me. I hope nothing happened today except for the man come over and get the truck started and take off and go on up the road. But I don't know. I be having one all the time. Oh, I'm sitting there giving up my little survival trick now. Mm-hmm. Figure out how to. I done figured out how to. God damn it! I got figured out how to beat them high cigarette prices. God damn it! Now we just how to beat them high gas prices. I guess they coming down though a little bit though. Hello, anybody checked in the room? 22 minutes live. Old Big Kev live. And these people be trying to they trying to do a real life fucking what would you call it? Life switch. Like Freaky Friday. You remember? I remember when we was little. They bring the TV in, at the school and stuff like that. And then every now and again you get to watch like Freaky Friday and stuff, where the little girl ends up taking. It was like a wish or something, wasn't it? And then the little girl woke up, and one day she was her mom, and then the mom was her, and you know what I'm saying? Some weird shit, but like But in my case, with my information, it ain't no secret. Hell, I put in for I bought goddamn LifeLock, shit like that. I bought LifeLock. Big thing out here of identity theft. I'm just a great person to steal their identity from. Cause I got a crispy clean record. And done travel internationally. And my credit wasn't even that goddamn bad. One thing I can't believe though is one thing I can't believe though is how many people seem to come out to try to enforce someone playing life swap with me. I ain't been no low class. I done did stupid shit, I mean, everybody has, right? I see. That's how honest I am. I'm like, I be want to be like, hey, did a whole bunch of bullshit, but when you're in college or something, you just trying to coming up, you do some silly shit. You know what I'm saying? Probably, let's just say you do some things you ain't supposed to be doing, and be glad if you don't get fucked up over it. You know what I mean? I'm about to show my goddamn college transcript too. I think everything with the social. I got my social in there. Well, I want people to know I went to fucking college. The only way I could do it though is if I put it up on the screen there. Some people can bring stuff up on their computer while they got it on. How you do that? My screen capture. I don't know. Just know I got my college transcript from DeVry University, as it says on the transcript. Big boy went over there. That's one thing they told him. Big boy, man, from Outcast, he went to DeVry. They used to tell me. They told me that when I was going there a long time ago. I just never forget. I don't know how long it's gonna take to. I might as well have kept the room. See, I fucked up, man. I should have been called somebody and did all that shit earlier, and then just didn't even come out the room until later on. You know, I cleaned it as good as I could. I didn't have the broom or nothing like that. Anything that was already fucked up in there, there was a little scrape in the tub, and I be thinking shit like that. Most people just be like, "Yeah, get your shit up and get out of there. Let them do what they do." But I don't want people thinking I did something to the stuff because I be wanting to come back. You know, I really didn't want to be spending Christmas around Mississippi. I ain't really got no one here now that I can be trying to link up with and shit. I'd rather go out of state for all the time. You know. See, that's why I went to college at. I went to college in Decatur, Georgia, and I lived in Georgia for, while all the time I'm in college and shit like that. I just got to thinking, and once the whole college train was coming to an end and stuff, and I was like, oh man, I was working security. That's what I was doing down there. I remember everything. I was working security, and I was no bouncer or nothing like that. I just worked at Bell South. Well, in the Bell South building. I wasn't working for Bell South. I was working in the building Bell South. So this company called ISMG, and International Security Management Group. I don't even know if it's still a thing now. But that's what I did. I did that for like uh, a year and a half, about 2 years, something like that. It was the longest, most stable job I had while I was in Georgia. Though. You know what I'm saying? Longest, most stable job I had while I was in Georgia. The rest of it was like sometimes you might package handle at FedEx, and then you might package handle at UPS. And one time I did the Atlanta Journal Constitution for like a week. But they was like, if you can make it a week on this, it basically said it like this. Either you're a salesman or you're not, and you'll find out. I found out I ain't no salesman. I just needed that 250. I think they said if you waited 2 weeks, they were gonna give you. It was more than 250. It was like five. It was like $500 or something like that. It was just an ad in the paper. It was like, hey, if you come apply for a job here, come to the orientation and stuff, and then you're gonna go out with someone selling papers or subscriptions to the Atlanta Journal Constitution for like 2 weeks, and they guarantee you get $500, something like that. It was something like that. Because it was 2 weeks, you don't want more than $250. You know what I'm saying? I was just glad it wasn't a Private America meeting. I went to two of them on accident. I went to one time, and I was in there talking about how to get started selling. I think it was Private America, something like that, was selling insurance and stuff. And I was like, man, shit, fuck about it. And then I messed around again and went one night with somebody. No disrespect on them. It just wasn't my bag. Who knows? Maybe I could have gotten there and came down, but it just seemed like one of them things where you gotta start something, and then for you to make money, you gotta get people under you doing it, and then that's how you make your money and stuff. And I just never did. I never did want to get in that. I had a real. I started working with this tip agency one time. The funny thing about that was the reason why I started working at the tip agency was because of a dude that I was playing pool with one night. He was a supervisor at this place, and I'm playing pool with him, and that's all I was doing. Now, if I've been studying in books like I was playing pool, though, that'd have been something, you know. But instead, I just ended up having to drop out of fucking college and stuff. But he was like, "Man, you want a job?" I think at the time I was still working at FedEx. You need a job or something? And I'm working at FedEx. I'm just package handling, unloading trucks. He's like, I think I know you can get a job at it. You know, I'm a supervisor at a plant around there, but you can't get the job from. We don't hire direct. You have to work with TRC staff, and then they, we'll draw you in from there. That's how I got it. I got a job one time playing pool. So I'd say I never really won much money playing pool. But I got a job one time and I worked the job a long goddamn time. And all it was putting paper in boxes. Until one day they had me showing it. It was a dude that came over there. He's supposed to be putting papers in the boxes and unloading the goddamn truck. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, yeah, damn. I tried to do my thing. I remember I could tell you when it was too, because around that time, I done got the damn 50 Cent CD that came out. So it must have been like 2002, because I was in there like had my little Walkman on. I'm in the club, all over in the making, not in the having. What do you say? Not in the having sex, in the making love. Not in the making love. Something like that. Find me in the club, and so that's the year. That's the year that I was working over there at that packaging place. My only job was to put the brown paper in the boxes and then send it down the line. And most of the time, sometimes it wouldn't be shit coming down the line, and then you get what? Hold on a second. Hold on. This dude right here. I don't know who the fuck that is. Sided man. Side D man. I gotta get that on camera. I'm gonna better get it. They pulling in next to me. The Sidey man. The Soto. I be getting funny style shit happening around me. But get something happen. I'm gonna be live. But it didn't help Philando Castile, did it? You know what I'm saying? I ain't trying to be I done already been an injustice. I'm just waiting for somebody to give me some kind of hey Kevin, this shit is over. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna do my whole goddamn background basically. But who did? I thought this was one of the dudes from the shop. Dude, I don't know who he is. It seems like nowadays they just give a motherfucker a truck with no tag on it, but have him come over and be posting up around here and shit. I didn't know it was that easy to get cars and shit. I had to use my brain to get my car. I used to use my brain and everything to get all my shit set up. And somehow all my stuff gets stole from around me and folks started acting like he couldn't have been that small. We gonna keep playing games with him. But man, I'm just a dude that I did way better than people thought I did. And then I know I done got myself. I said the other day, I said, man, I figured out how to put myself. I was trying to get money, and then I just kept working and buying the right shit, investing in myself, and then I figured out how to put myself. I was like, man, I put myself in front of the money because, and I just look at it like I done paid all the bills, and I was behind the money, right? Paying over $2,000 a month for a long time just trying to live, right? But once I own my rig and shit and my pickup and stuff, and next thing you know, the only thing I want is a little trailer or something, new trailer, right? Next thing you know, people start acting like I ain't know one thing about driving truck, and money done fell out of truck, and then all of a sudden getting me out of shit I done paid off already. It's amazing. It's amazing. I figured out how to get in front of the money. But somehow you getting me out of it anyway. It's amazing. It's amazing. I know my life. I know who I am. I'm telling you about something I did fucking 19 years ago. I just look young. I'm 40 years old. If I can shake injustice off me any longer, I might be making it to be 41. What do I owe the honor of all this damn injustice? Well, I never should have checked out the goddamn room. It's cold in this fucking truck, man. I'm gonna have to call that dude and tell him something on this load. I don't know when they're gonna be able to get somebody to start the truck up. Or if they even gonna get anyone started up. I'm gonna have to do something different. My damn feet done got cold in it. I'm just sitting out here thinking somebody might be rolling up in a minute. But I've been just about as truthful as I can be on all that shit. Yeah. I figured out how to put myself in front of the money, and instead of getting the money and the nice quality of life that I've been working for, people have been coming together in droves to stop me from living life at all. It's been amazing. It's be simple shit I have to do, like have all my identified markers on. I even had to pull out my sewing skills. hell, I might even sew this patch on the other one. You know what I'm saying? Somebody might want to get me on the passenger side. I'm like, hello, JB, somebody say something. Mm-hmm. Oh, this is from 2006, I guess. This is JB Hunt. I've been driving truck 17 years. First job was CRST, and then I went straight from CRST to JB Hunt. And you see the steam coming out of my mouth. It's cold as shit in here. I'm about to get out of here. People got some kind of car deactivation junk they be using on all my shit, and it ain't no goddamn it ain't no goddamn rumor neither. I be having a you know how good I got to be. I got to figure out how to stop it and make them take it off, and I do most of the time. This is old fashioned stuff. I remember my dad had a cigarette maker when I was a kid. I just didn't know what it was. It was maroon. He didn't really smoke cigarettes like that. But it definitely, let's just say they definitely come in handy. You know what I mean? Because when times get hard, all your habits show. Whatever you do. Bad habits be the first things out to go. Tobacco stores and shit been there forever. But, when you don't think about it, you don't have to think about it. You just doing your thing. You just doing your thing. You don't think about that. You be spending up to $10 a pack on a pack of cigarettes until you can't. Then you start trying to figure out how you could let's just say I used to, and when I bought a pack of cigarettes, I used to save like the short, and then you save a few shorts up, and you roll it into a cigarette. A little silly shit like that. But when you got that bad habit, though, it'll make you try to figure out ways you can keep smoking once you can't, unless you just good enough to just quit altogether. So I said, shit. What if I give me a whole bag of tobacco and then I just roll my cigarettes? And that's what made me start rolling cigarettes in them lives before. That's what made me start rolling cigarettes. I was rolling up sprigs of tobacco before. What if I had a whole bag of the stuff? And there you go. But anyway, I'm gonna see if they mind me come back in there and sit around for a second, god dog it. They might want me to check back in. That's fine too. If it's gonna take all day long for me to get in there, I might as well. I don't know what that dude gonna do with that load. They might not thought I'd be able to do it anyway. He told me about it though. See, he got a load going to Illinois. Now, I said, hold on, don't dispatch nothing tomorrow yet, because I got to do something with the truck. I gotta get it started. And so far, I'm still sitting there. Anyway, this has been Kevin Graham, live from the truck. I'm out. Oh, last night, man, I did a 33-minute long video, and they cut it all down to 7 minutes. I went on and made that one private, though. I don't think I'm gonna do shit to this one. I don't think I went too far off. You know what I'm saying? I'm just being real. Anyway, I'm out.